So last class we discussed what is Linux operating system, and so mostly what is so architecture of Linux, and what are the layers, and also we discussed a few basic commands, right? Linux commands. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone any doubt yesterday class? So let's paint. Mostly interview they are asking that is what is the layers. So hardware layer, kernel layer, and so shell layer, and the application or user layer. So if user as a user, if you send any command or if you type any command, so shell will validate the command. If that syntax is correct, there is no errors, and it is converted send to kernel. So kernel is the so main role. Kernel only execute our commands, and will get so output. Will get output. So kernel only interact with the hardware devices. Per user and kernel, who is the mediator? So who is the mediator? Can hello. So kernel and user
Kernel is
shell is the mediator. Kernel and user mediator shell, and the shell once that is done, and shell will execute commands and will get output. Will get output. Okay, where is that? Last Linux, right? This one. And also last class we seen, right, some basic Linux commands. So in real time, most of the cases we are also working with Linux machines, and so just learn basics only. That's enough. Inter purpose even how to check logs and all. Anyway, we are going to discuss. And yesterday we discussed few Linux commands. What are those? Yesterday we discussed few Linux commands, right? What are those? Already you know touch command, right? Okay, that is nothing but so file name if you want to create and you know, right, pwd. Pwd means ls command. Next cd. Cd means change directory. Next, which command we discussed?
cat file.
Cat. If you want to see the content of the file name, and we are using cat. Next,
Date, calendar.
calendar. These are the some basic commands, and so these are days and all. But mostly we are using touch command. If you want to create, this is a empty file only. Just remember, so empty file, it won't create any data and all. And mostly we are using pwd. Pw means I am in separate different path. If you want to see the where I am in, so I want to know the path. I want to know the path, that is present working directory. What is this? Present so working directory. This is present working directory. Ls means you know what is ls means? List all files and directories. List all files and directories. Next cd, you know, change directory. Cd, you know, change directory. So cd, you know, change directory. If you want to, cd means if you want to go to enter the directory, we are using cd. If you want to come outside directory, we can use cd. This is the change directory. Next date, already you know, it will display current date and time. Cl means it will display a calendar. And so last class already we seen, I hope you got some idea, right? Some basics. And if you want to work with Linux, there is many ways we can do. And if we have anyone AWS account, we can install any Linux machine or Ubuntu, we can practice. And as of now, so new people, they don't have any idea how to work with AWS, and how to play with that you know, right, we need to instance and all. So if you go to Google, download download Ubuntu for installation for Windows operating system. If we type means Windows, so we are getting, what is this? download Ubuntu for Windows operating system. Okay, now so see here, these are the links. If you want to, this is very simple only, and click on anyone. This is the LTS, means long term support. LTS means long term support, free download and install on Windows. So this is very simple only, just download it, and just download it, and we can install. If we click on download, see here, it will download, this is the exe file. So this is the exe file, very simple only, and this is the exe file only. Once this is done, and just try to install, it will download the exe. Which version it is downloading? This is ISO file. We don't want IS file, so we can download, this is the exe file. Like this it will come. I think this is ISO, this is not we can install. We need to, with pen drive only we need to install. We need ISO exe file. Preview, I don't want. If you don't want, we can go other one. Will come on download option. And now see here, this is the fast, free and full new features. So download Ubuntu for desktop. So or this is the server related, we can this click on this anyone, just it will come one exe file. How it will come means, like this it will come. Already I downloaded, I will show you. That is exe file. Somewhere softwares Ubuntu. So like this it will come. This is a exe file. See here, 560 KB only. Once it is downloaded, this is the exe file, and so this is 22, right? This is which version? Mm, 22. This is 24. Okay, this is 6 GB. If you have net, if you have good internet, we can download directly this one also. And 22, right? I am using 22. Ubuntu 22 installation for okay. This one also correct only. Any option here, we can see older version also. There is that option, older, not this one. Long term support, click here, alternative downloads, check out. Hmm. Here see desktop, Ubuntu server, whatever you want. So based on your this is 24 long term support, click on this. This is the correct, like this it will come. Or so check this one, 22 LTS, it will come exe files only. It is coming from this is a exe file. Now maybe they changed pattern, or else album, you will see Jelly Pro fast release. There is many versions available. Anyway, I will share you. These are the versions. Which version I am using here? 22.22.04. Whatever you want, we can download. 22.04. This is the version. And so here we can download for desktop image, for Windows, whatever you want, different ways we can download. This is the one way. I'm not saying 100% this is like this. Once that is downloaded, right? So or else I will share you everyone drive. Just download it. This is very simple only, KB. Just double click on it. Once double click on it, so it is asking like, so it will come like this. See here, open LTS, and if we click on open and click next, up to next, finish button. Don't do anything, click next up to finish button. So now it will come like this. Already in my mission it is already installed, so that is the reason it is open already directly. But your case, it is asking next, finish it. Clear, guys? So installation is not big. This is very simple only. Once download is done, I'll share same path only. I will share same drive path, and just download it. But anyone connected laptop, try this version, whether it is exe file. So right now I am using 22 point, but there is different flavors available. Latest, there is many flavors available. Whatever you want, we can select. Once installation is done, and if you go to here, command prompt, type window button, just type Ubuntu, just type Ubuntu. Once already installed, now in our machine we can see this icon, Windows, sorry, Ubuntu 22 point, or if you installed 24 means that version it will display here. Okay, click on this, that's it. So if you click first time, for you it is asking username password, set your username password, that is first time. Already I am using, right? So this is my username, and and password also it is asking for your case, first time only. Every time it won't ask, only first time you need to set a username. We can give any name, that is your wish. And password also it will ask first time password. So we can set whatever you want, we can set the password. Now this is very simple only in our desk. This is right now I am using Windows operating system. On top of Windows operating system, I installed Ubuntu operating system. I installed Ubuntu operating system. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt? Or I can uninstall or install. So same exe file I will share to you drive, and just download this file. This is the exe file only. And while installing, we need make sure that we have proper internet. I hope you got it right. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just download and try to install in our machine. Once installation is done, click on window button in our machine and type Ubuntu, just whatever you want. So which version you installed, anyway I will share same path, just try to work with. Okay, click on this and it will open like this. Now see here, and so now this is the window Linux environment. This is the Ubuntu operating system. This is the Ubuntu. Now we can see whatever you want Linux commands. Already you know, right? So control plus plus, if you want to increase font size, control plus plus. If you want to decrease the font size, control plus, control minus minus in your keyboard. మీ కీబోర్డ్లో కంట్రోల్ ప్రెస్ చేసుకొని ప్లస్ ప్రెస్ చేస్తారంటే ఇట్ విల్ ఇంక్రీజ్ ద ఫాంట్ సైజ్. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు డిక్రీజ్, మైనస్ మైనస్ డిక్రీజ్ ద ఫాంట్ సైజ్, దట్స్ ఇట్. సో నథింగ్, యూ డోంట్ worry, no need to worry. This is very simple only. Once installation is done, now we can happily work with the Linux environment. Almost all commands will work here, only apart from just one or two commands, most of the commands work here. Or else if you don't have enough space, right, go to online editor also, online online Linux editor, Linux terminal. So there is many URLs available. Whatever you want, just click on here. So whatever, so they will give here also same thing. You can execute whatever you want, we can run it here. Okay, so that different terminals they are providing, whichever you want comfortable, you can see here also all. So for practice purpose, see here abc.txt and ls command. So like this, mkdir, mkdir, and I'm giving test directory, ls command. Now see here, so we can use, suppose in your drive if you don't have any enough space, and we can use online editor also. Just if you have internet, we can work with, again close it, that's it, leave it. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt? Clear? Now come to here. Yes or no? Go to here. Hello? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, just give response. Otherwise, I have doubt. My side problem or your side my so something. Now this is very important. Just remember, interview also most of the people they are asking. So can you explain Linux architecture? And so these are the main hardware layer, kernel layer, shell layer, and user layer, application layer. And if we as a user, I am the user. Now if you come to here, I am the user. If I type any command, so if I type any command, and so this command verified by the shell only. Shell knows whether this command is available or not. For example, if I type like this, now see here we are getting error message. See, command not found. So if I give correct command, now this it is validating by shell, and this command pass to kernel. Kernel only execute this command and we are getting output. This is the flow. Kernel only interact with the hardware devices. So shell is the mediator between user and kernel. And so shell and hardware mediator kernel. So these are the very simple only. So with the help of already last class we discussed, right? Same thing. Now also we discussed these are the mostly some commands. Okay, yesterday we used, right? This is the basic commands. Now so there is types of file system. Now if you come to Windows, now this is Windows, right? If you come to Windows, if you go C drive, here we can observe many files. We can see if you go to Windows directory and see here many directories have many file, many folders, and each folder has a number of files. This is a Windows format. Folder, inside folder, and we can see many inside folder, we can see many files inside folder, we can see many files. See here inside folder, and there is one more folder, we can see many files. Now if you come to here Linux, how I know these are files, and our last class we discussed, right? So here empty represents regular files. Now see here, this is the normal file or ordinary files, and there is a directory. How we can represent directory, D. And regular files and all we can represent hyphen, that is dash. And there is a device files, there is many files available here. See, so normal files, directory files, device files, there is lot of files. Now here right now I'm in some path, right? This is my user path, home directory and my username. Now if you go here, see one step back, if you go one step back, now ls command, we can see many files. This is the Linux default file, operating system files. See here, and there is bin directory, dev directory, home directory, media, has been system files, variable files, user files, running files, temporary, root files, mount files, boot files. See, there is lot of directories we can see here. So these are the actual your Linux operating system directories. So right now where I am in, now if you want to check it, pwd, see here I am in root path, I am in root path. So I am in root path. So now if you want to see all Linux operating system directory structure, we need to come to, this is the root, this is the root top. Now we can see everything. See here, so these are the directories. Now see here, these are the directories. What is this? This is the link file, and these are the directories. dd means directories. And what is this? This is the regular file, this is a normal file. Hyphen means this is the file only, and these all are the directories. I hope you got it, right? So how we can identify which is directory, which is a linked file, which is normal file, regular files and all. So based on this first character only, based on this first character only. All our last class, right? We seen. Now, so see here how to check file type. So in Ubuntu we can see here D represents directory, and so that is dash, that is minus represents normal file, and L represents linked files, and C represents character files, and B represents black special files, and S represents socket files. So these and all used by network team, and you don't worry, as mostly we need to understand. So these three remaining and all you don't worry. So you are not admin. If you are a Linux admin, we need to understand these things. If you learn, no problem, that is good. Okay, but just at least remember these three. So D means directories, and so this is the normal file, and L means a linked file. And enter also, this is very very important. Coming classes we will discuss linked files. There is two types of linked files, hard link and soft link. So many people ask this question also, we will see later. I hope you got it, guys. Anyone any doubt here? These three, directory, and regular files, that is normal file, and linked files. L represents linked, D represents directory, and so this is the dash, that is hyphen or minus represents this is the normal file. I hope you got it, right? Clear?
Okay.
So now see, already cd change directory, how to navigate directory, how to come outside the directory and all. So this and all already know. So there is many example available. Just if you have time, go through it. Already we discussed all these things. Now this is also we need to understand what we need to understand. So this is the uh, what is this Linux file system hierarchy. If we come to Windows file system hierarchy, mostly we can see, right, if you see program files and program files x86 and we can see this is Windows directory, Windows folder, and also user folder, and so by default some directories it will come, right, if you install any new operating system. Clear? Even extra, these are the extra we created. So if we install any operating system in Windows, so by default we can see Windows folder, users folder, and program files. This is the, see, this and all, and apart from this and all I created, and this is I created software setup, and these are the default structure. But same way if we come to Linux, and this is the directory structure, this is the directory structure. See here, bin and sbin, there is many directories, etc, temp directory, dev directory, and so mnt directory, and also we can see media directory. So where we can see which path we can see this all these things, guys? Your folder or root folder, where we can see these all directories. మర్చిపోయినారా? ఇప్పుడే కదా చూసాం. సి పీడబ్ల్యూడి. ఐఎమ్ ఇన్ మై రూట్ యూజర్, మై యూజర్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద కరెంట్లీ లాగ్డ్ ఇన్ యూజర్. సో స్లాష్ హోమ్ స్లాష్ దిస్ ఈస్ మై యూజర్ నేమ్. Now if you want to see this directory structure, if you want to see this directory structure, where I need to go? See here, slash is the topmost directory. If you want to, that is nothing but root. If you want to see these directories structure, where you need to go? Where you need to go? Root. We need to go root only. How to go root here? Now pwd. I am in slash home slash, this is the directory. I want to go root. How to go root? రూట్కి వెళ్ళాలి నేను, ఎలా వెళ్తారు? రియల్ time లో we
CD
have
bus.
many
CD.
so in real time also we have many directories, right? If you want to change one directory to another directory, cd dot dot, if we have one time, here only two, right? That is the reason I am using two times, cd space dot dot. Now got it? Now type pwd. Now I am in which directory? See here, slash
Root
root
directory.
directory. So here only we can see this directory structure. Okay, so see here, bin sbin and all, here only we can see. Now we can type ls command. Now see here, all whatever directory structure, see here, bin is the one directory. See somewhere we can see bin directory, and sbin we can see somewhere sbin directory, and what is this next, etc directory configuration, somewhere we can see etc directory. Next, temp directory, we can see temp directory, we can see temp directory, and somewhere we can see dev directory. Where is dev? See here, and somewhere we can see mnt directory, mnt. Where is that? Nova. Okay, mnt, and media directory. Next, see here, and opt directory, opt, no opt, and lib directory. See here, this is the, this all directory structure, this is the actual Linux operating system directory structure. I hope you understand, right? So these are the default so this is the directory. Now we'll see one. Now if you go to Windows, if you install any software, where we can find all software installation in Windows? For every directory there is some special features here, Linux machine. In Windows, if you install, for example, I install Java, you install Git software, right? Already I hope Git everyone know. So install Git software. Where it will store? if you install any software, program files or program files
Program
80.
files.
If you go here, if you
Program.
type, see this
Sir,
is the software.
sir, for suppose 32-bit it will store in program files.
86.
For 64-bit it having install in x86.
This is the difference. So this is the 86, this is the 64 bit. Okay. So now based on this we can find wherever you want, we can find. And same way, if you come to Linux machine, if you install any software or if you want to see some files, so this is the we need to understand bin directory. Bin means so this is binary files, and this directory contains all binary executable related to our Linux commands. So now if you go here, we can see that also cd space directory name, cd space directory name ll. Now see here, these all are the binary files. Did I create any binary file as of now? No, right? So who will create this all are? నేను create చేశానా? No, right? This is created by Ubuntu operating system. Right now we are using Ubuntu, right? So this is by default, it is coming from operating system only. You no need to worry, just what is what, just learn it. So ఇవన్నీ మనం ఏం చేయం ఇది. Once we installed operating system Linux or Ubuntu or RHCL or anything, by default these directory structures available. So under this so just what is what we need to understand. Binary means only binary files available in this directory. And there is also sbin. This is sbin means this is the system binary files, operating system related some binary files. It contains executable related to I and admin, that is root admin user admin user, and so that related disk partitions, network management related, so that and all under in this directory. Now, if you see here, etc directory, mostly we are using as a DevOps engineer, we are going to configure multiple softwares, right? We are going to create something, we are going to configure. So this is all, see this directory contains all system configuration files. These configurations can be used to customize behavior of your Linux operating system. And also whatever you configure, mostly we are maintaining here also. This is the etc directory. etc means this is the configuration files. Mostly configuration files and all, it will store under this directory only. And this is the temp directory. Temp means, right, this is means temporary. It contains all temporary files created at the current session. And so once the session is done, the temporary files also deleted. Now here also we can see some windows also, right? If you go to command prompt or windows window r, if you type temp directory, I hope you know, right? What is this? Sometimes you are also deleting some temporary files. You understand? These are the temporary files. Temp means if you log in operating system, whatever you open, whatever you close, whatever you work on, so it is maintaining, this is the temp only. And if you want to, we can delete, there is no problem. If you want to, we can delete, no problem. Same way in Linux also there is one directory, tmp, temp directory. It contains all temporary files related in the current session. Current means this is a session. If I type exit means session is end or session is still open.
And
End. Session is nothing but login to log out is nothing but one session. I hope you got it right. Login, log out. So that is nothing but one session. In between we can do many operations. Correct? Clear? So నేను లాగిన్ అయ్యాను. సో లాగిన్ అయిన తర్వాత we can do many operations. I am creating multiple files. I deleted multiple files. I configure a lot of things. So these all are maintaining in particular temp directory. That is the session. Under this session, once you log in, if any file is required only for the current session, then create that file in the temporary directory. These files will be deleted automatically at the time of system is shut down. Once your system is shut down, automatically this data will lose. That's it. Clear? So bin means binary files. Sbin means only system related binary files. etc means only configuration files. Temp means temporary files. This is session to session out. Now div directory. This means device related information and all, it is stored into the here. but we are not going to do anything here. Just for understanding purpose, we need to know. Next, if you go down here, MNT, right? This is the mount point. If we have attached external pen, right, file system. So external means, for example, this is my operating system. I don't have any space. Okay, I want to add extra hard disk, right? Windows or Linux, whatever it may be. So this is my operating system. I don't have space. Linux, Windows or Linux. Now I don't have space. I need to add extra one drive. So few people already know, right? In AWS, there is one concept, right? EBS, right? Elastic block storage. How we can attach, how we create extra storage. I want to add increase storage. I don't have much space. If you want to increase, same way. So that and all, it will come under here. So this is the, see, if you want to attach external file system from pen drive, CD, or any external hard disk, so that and all under the maintaining in the MNT directory. And media directory, media, right? So we'll instead of the media file, this is the automatic mounting will be placed into the inside the media directory. So once this mount point is created, that files and all it is maintaining under this here. Anyway, coming classes we can get some more. And this is the opt is nothing but optional. Opt is nothing but optional, and whatever we want, if we keep in the in this directory. And this is the lib directory, library. And this is a variable. See, means a variable data. If you declare any variable, or if you want to do something, so that and all we can maintain under the variable directory. And this is a home directory. Home means, so this is the multi-user operating system. Now see here, if I use pwd, so this is the home. Now cd space cd/home, and I am go to my user. Now pwd, this is the home directory. So this is the home, and this is my user. Same Windows also we can see, all are same, only there is some slight difference, that's it. If you go to users, so this is the users. How many users you created in our operating system, we can check. HP user, this is my username. Under this user, we can see all my data related my this particular user data in real time also, or in our machine also. If you see here, suppose if you created multiple users, here we can see that username list. Same way, if we come to Linux machine, there is a home directory. Under home directory, we can see multiple users. We can see multiple users. Now see here. Now I'm coming to here. cd dot ls. Now see here. Here there is three users available. One is Anil, and this is Markonda and Pati. Suppose if you want to create one more user, see here, add username. For example, DevApps. Okay, and so you need to create users and all, only under home root user only. Okay, anyway this and all we'll see later. Leave it. Okay, now ls. Now see here, so DevApps also one user is created. So under home we can see all user information, and every user it is maintaining own separate directory. So under that, under this directory only we can see all files. So now I am in, so this user, right? Now cd space, this is my username. I am logged into by default this user. Under this we can see all my files, whatever I created. Anyway, later also we can see there is one session how to create users and all. At that time we can easily understand. This is the home directory. See, multi-user operating system. For every user, separate directory will be created. Hold this specific data like videos, image, documents, whatever you created. So that everything it is under which directory? Home directory only. All user data maintaining under the home directory. If you go to home directory, if you use ls, and right now I am in my username. Right now I am in my username. So here we can see only my related data information. So if you want to switch another directory, go to cd dot dot come ls, I want to go to, for example, this user Pati username. How to switch the user? Anyone? What is the command? I want to switch the user. Old students, previous. What is the command? Hmm. Now see here. Now I am in which directory? So see here, Pati directory. Under the home, Pati user. Earlier I am in my username. Now I am in Pati user. Okay. So if you use ls command, we can see only this user related information. I hope you got it right. అర్థమవుతుందా? So these all are the users only. Under the home directory, how many users available, that user information and all we can see under the home directory. And if you want to switch the user, this is the command. Anyway, later we'll see switch user and username. Now I am in home Pati user. Under Pati user, I don't have anything. If you want a remaining story, same only. Okay, remaining story is same only. Now ls command. See here, one file is available. And if you want again, I want to switch to this user. So su means switch user hyphen my username. That's it. It is asking password. Now see here pwd. Now I am in my directory, my home directory. And so if you want to see ls command, these are. So here what is home means? So it is maintaining all user multi-user, right? Already last class we discussed Linux support multi-user operating system, and multiple users we can create, and parallelly we can work with parallelly all users also. So this is the, now this is the processes. What are the process running? So everything we can see under the PROC. And if you want to go cd dot dot cd dot dot and ls and PROC, there is one, see here all process related information, all system related process information available here only, PROC. Okay, so these are the directory structure. And now see here, if you want to check it, ps-ef, ps-ef running all running process information by using ps command. So if you use ps command, it will give these are the only as of now three, ps-ef. So these are the, what are the, see I logged into root user, I logged into Markunda user, I logged into root user, again I logged into Pati user, again I logged into this user, and see whatever, some I did something, right? I did something, right? That information and all we can track here. See here, got it. So this is the ps hyphen. ps means process. If you want to check, that is the, we can find all running processes. అంటే నేను ఏమేం చేశాను, ఎలా వర్క్ చేసి, ఏ యూజర్తో లాగిన్ అయ్యాను, వాట్ ఐ రన్. సో దట్ అండ్ ఆల్ వీ కెన్ ట్రాక్ అండర్ ద పిఎస్ ప్రాసెస్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఎనీవే later we'll discuss. So for the time being, just I am showing here this and all already you know. So anyone any doubt here? Directory structure, here we are not going to do anything, just understand. So what are the files, directory structure available in Linux, and so what are directory structures available, and each directory there is specific purpose, and we need to understand real time also we are going to specific directory. And we are, if you want to search anything, at least we need to know, right? I want to see some process, I want to see some configuration files, you need to go etc. If you want to check binary files, go to bin directory. System related binary files, go for here, sbin. And variables, go to this, and see here, and process opt media files, we can go here. So like this we can easily track it. If you don't know anything, how we can, so for example someone is asking, you joined any project, your organization, you are new to Linux, they are asking, hey, so go to etc directory, there is some configuration files available, just configure or install those files and all. First you need to know, right, where is these files available, where is this directory structure available? Only root only. Where this directory structure available? User directory or root directory? Only slash, slash represents root directory. That is the root directory. If you want to see this directory structure, where you need to go? We cannot see in user. We need to go root only. We need to go root only. This is the basic point. Please remember. So this is the, so if you want to see this Linux related or any operating system file structure, and we need to go root only, not in our home directory, not in our specific user directory. I hope you understand, right? Anyone any doubt here? Just what is what? So these are the file systems available. And so coming classes, I'm going to, sometimes I'm go to etc directory, sometimes I'm go to media directory, sometimes I'm going to temp directory, opt directory, so that time we can understand. Okay, so now this is the directory structure in Linux. Now come to here, and so this is okay, and just go read this document, we can easily understand installation and all, no need. And this is VM and all, already you know, right? And these are the some commands, already you know, ls command, date command, calendar command. And now we'll see ls. As of now, ls means what you understand? Ls means
Lists.
list of files and directories, correct? Yes, so it will display all files and directories. Now in ls there is many arguments we can pass it. So if you want to know ls space hyphen hyphen help, so these many arguments we can pass it. See here, so see here, if you want to inode value, or see here, I want to hyphen a all, do not ignore entries that with star. A means almost all, and C means with LT. D means I want to only directories. F means only file structure. G means group directories. So these many arguments we can pass it. Okay. Now here N means only numeric, and O inode value. Q, this is the L, use long listing format. Mostly I am using this one, right? LL. So LL means long list format. So if we use here, see here, ls means it will display. No, I want to know, sir, so which is file, which is directory, and this file is created which user, and what is the size of this file, and what is the size of this file, and when I created this file, I want to know some more information. అర్థమవుతుందా? So ls means it will display all files and directories. Now I want to know, so each file when I created, who created, what is the size of this file, I want to know. So that case we can use ls hyphen la. A means all, l means long list format, or simply we can use ll also, long list format, long list format, whatever you want we can use. Anyway, ls space hyphen l, long list format. Now see here, see, this is the file Linux 1. When I created, yesterday only I created. And which user I created? This is the username, this is the group name, and this is a file or directory. And what is this file size? 0 bytes. And if you go to here, test, this is the directory. And this is the size under which user. And this test I created, which user? Root user. And this is I created root user. And this is I created Pati user, and group name is my group name. And like this, if you want to see long list format, long list format, everything available here, whatever you want we can check it. See here, ls display the long list of files, we can check it, what is the size of my file. And so see here, I'm going to create one file today. Did I create any file? 21 August 21. Okay, I'm going to create so one file va. I'm using touch only, I'm not going to add anything. Touch space, so dev apps. Okay, ll, long list format, so dev apps. Now see here, when I created 7:45 and date 21, and there is no data, there is no data. So if you want to add some data also, if you want to, we can add it. So this is the l. Now see here, and so ls will display all files and directories. R means Alpha directory is reserve of the alphabetic order. You know, right? Alphabetic order. Now, which order it is displaying? It is following any order? It is following alphabetic order or not? Now, check it here. First A, B, C, next D, no F, K. It is following which order? A to Z, right? Alphabetic order. Default starting. Clear? ఇప్పుడు ఏ ఆర్డర్లో ఉంది ఇది డిఫాల్ట్ ఆర్డర్లో ఉంది ఏ టు జెడ్ సో నవ్ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ సో ఎల్ఎస్ ఎల్ఎల్ ఆర్ ఎల్ఎస్ ఐఫన్ ఆర్ మీన్స్ నవ్ సి హియర్ నవ్ విచ్ ఆర్డర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కమింగ్ అర్థమవుతుందా ఎల్ఎస్ ఎల్ఎస్ మీన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కమింగ్ విచ్ ఆర్డర్ it is following and there is no see here a linux and all I want to see reverse order now ls hyphen now see here first t next m next l next see here these are t m next l next whatever it is following now I don't want all you want to we'll see later I need more place and coming to t t means display all files based on the last modified date and time that is based on time so now I want to see time right ls hyphen t ls hyphen t so recently I created one file which file I created guys recently
DevOps.
DevApps right
DevOps.
if you want to we can see here also ls hyphen what is this tl also now we can understand l means long list format and t means latest date time see here today only that is it will come top only these all are very important real time means here only we can see few files but real time we can see many files we can see 100 files we can see 200 files how we can check how we can track how can you know right so display one order so that case mostly we are using this okay now see here RT display all files based on reverse last modified. This I am using right RT. T means only date and time. R means reverse order also. A means so display all files including hidden files. Hidden files. So A means both. See here ls. Here we cannot as of now we can't see anything. See ll. Clear the screen. ls right. I can see only regular files. If you want to see hidden files also see ls hyphen a extra we can these all are the hidden files dot double dot aws dot azure these all are the hidden files a means all means regular files as well as hidden files if you want to see so that case we can use ls hyphen a means all files including hidden files that is the all now see here capital A so it means almost all display all including hidden files except I don't want these two directories hidden files remaining only I want to display so that case we want to see hyphen capital A see here so here we can see right dot double dot these are the hidden files these are directories I don't want that one ls hyphen capital A now see here except these two remaining all it will display I hope you understand right anyone any doubt so any difficulty here these are very simple only so these are very simple but we need to practice if you practice this is very simple nothing and f means I want to know display all files by type you know right type means by default just tell me what are the types I told only three you remember right what is type d next next what is d
Directory
uh,
files.
Reference.
minus
Oh,
regular files
regular file.
what l
linked file.
Uh, as of now, remember only these two enough. Okay. Now I want to see that case. So now see here. This is the command ls space capital F. Now coming to here ls hyphen capital F. Now see here. Now slash. What is this slash? At least guess it. What is this slash? These are the directories. These are the directories. అర్థమైందా? A is the directory, Markonda is the directory, test is the directory, and star these are the SS files. Now remaining all are the files only. Remaining all are the files only. Now see here. Now see here directory. It will come slash. Executable files. It will come dash star. Linked files. It will come at. And so remaining files. This is the normal files only. అర్థమైందా? డైరెక్టరీస్ కన్నీ ఏమొస్తుంది స్లాష్ యాడ్ అవుతుంది. If we have any executable files ss file it will come star. Suppose if we have any linked files, so directories it will come like directories it will come like slash, and these are the regular files, it won't come anything. Linked files and all it will come, linked files and all it will come at, and so executable files, executable file means running files ss files something executable files, it will come star only, it will come star only. If you want to see that way we can use this is the command capital F. So directory slash and easily we can understand, oh this is the directory. So now these three are the directories, these two are the executable files. Right now I don't have any linked files. I hope you understand, right? Anyone any doubt here? Clear? Now so disable colors, this and all, so simple only. If you want to we can disable colors. Here it is giving color format, right? So some white color, some green color, some what is this color? I'm weak in color. What is this color? Blue.
Yes, sir.
Blue only, right? Blue color, these are the directories, and green is this is the executable files, ss files, and white color means these all are the regular files. These all are the regular files. That is if you want to disable capital F. I means inode value. This is interview also one or two people they asked. Inode value means so if you have computer background we can easily understand. So this is a memory, right? This is a memory. So RAM, right? So this is the, if we create any file, if we create any file, any directory, if we create any file, any directory, operating system by default internally it is maintaining so some memory. So each file it is maintaining one inode value. Simply if you want to understand, మీరు బ్యాంక్ ఉంది కదా, మనం ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ చేస్తాం, ఈవెన్ గూగుల్ పే కానీ ఫోన్పే కానీ ఆర్ ఆన్లైన్ కానీ ఎనీథింగ్. సో ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ వీఆర్ గెటింగ్ వన్ యూనిక్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఐడి, రైట్? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో?
Yes, sir.
ఎందుకు ఇది, ఇది డూప్లికేట్ వస్తే ఏం ప్రాబ్లం? ఎవ్రీ టైమ్
It
వీఆర్
is
సెండింగ్,
exact
we cannot track
exact
it, right?
specific transaction కి అది ఉంటది.
We cannot get it, right? Duplicate means for example I send amount 5,000 to you, you are sending 10,000 amount to me. For example if you both have same transaction ID, same unique same number, so how bank people can track maintaining history? So we are maintaining unique, right? Same way this is the RAM, this is the actually architecture. If you understand, okay. If you not understand, leave it. So if I create any file or any directory, for every file system internally it is maintaining one ID, that is nothing but inode value, that is inode, inode value. This is nothing but unique only. దీనికి చాలా స్టోరీ ఉంటుంది బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్లో, విల్ సీ లేటర్. ప్రస్తుతానికి ఐ విల్ షో యూ, దట్స్ ఇట్. ls space -i. Now see here, every file and every directory has one id. We'll discuss later. For the time being, just check it. Is there any duplication here? Just observe it. Duplicate unda, only unique number.
unique number,
Unique
no
number only.
duplicate.
So for the time being, just remember, every file has one inode value. So now see here, so it will display inode, including inode numbers. Inode is the address of the location. అంటే మెమోరీలో ఎక్కడో ఒక దగ్గర స్టోర్ అయి ఉంటుంది. సో నేను ఫైల్ క్రియేట్ చేసి, హియర్ ఐ క్రియేటెడ్ మెనీ ఫైల్స్. దీస్ ఫైల్స్ స్టోర్డ్ ఇన్ మెమోరీ సమ్వేర్. So for system, for every file it is giving some address. See here, address of location where file attributes are stored. Inode is the address of location where file attributes are stored, and based on this size, based on this linked file, based on owner, there is many things, various file attributes available, and it is maintaining the so that inode. Now got it? We'll see later inode value how it will work and all. So for the timing, just remember only this one. So every file has some number, every directory has some number. This is the inode number. So but this is the unique only, and so this is the address of memory location. This is the address of memory location. I hope you got it right. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So for example, I created so b is the file. If we ls hyphen I means, now b also, see there is one inode value. This is the this is the b location. This is the b file location in memory where it is stored. There is different story. For the time being, just for the time being just for the time being just remember only inode value for every file, every directory. So it has one number inode value, that is the unique. Now s means if you want to, s means so if you want to display the size, and that case we can use so ls hyphen s. Now see here, what is the file size? This is 0 byte. This is 0 byte. These are the empty files, and this is have some 4 default bytes. And so if we have, this is the 4 bytes. And so if you add any data to file, and we can see that size also. S means size, and H means that is the human readable format. LS ls hyphen H, human readable format. How that it will display, that way it will display. These are the same only, whatever you want, so we can use it. So we discussed a few things, and the remaining things we'll discuss next class. I hope now we got it right. So what is ls means, simply it will display all files and directories, and remaining based on your requirement. I want to reverse order, I want to size, I want to see inode value, I want to display only directories, some pattern, I want to display only hidden including hidden files. I don't, that ways we can pass. These are the different so arguments we can pass it, whatever you want we can pass it. So if you want to know more, just type ls hyphen hyphen help. There is many, these are the full information about ls command, whatever you want, so we can read and we can pass it. See here, already we know few things. Okay, append indicators like star, slash, at and all. And based on this, so we can use any character, we can use any inode value, you know, right? Print the inode, print the index number of each file. And so l means so use long listing format, and capital L means when showing file information for the symbolic link, that case we can use a capital L. And m means fill width with comma separated list of entries. And o means so whatever you want. Q means we can print something, and r means reverse, and capital R means list subdirectories also. And if S means size, capital S means start by file size. So like this, we can pass anything. T means start by the time, new file, like this. Clear? This is your requirement. Even if you don't know anything, and just give help command, we can easily understand. ls space hyphen hyphen help, that's it. Or else we can use man space ls command also. Man, this is the list directory content. Now here also we can see, we can use anyone. If you want to come outside queue, if you want to come outside queue. Clear guys?